Hello and welcome. My name is Tony. I'm the Children and Families worker at St. Peter's Church in Wellesbourne, and this is our second video on the Sermon on the Mount. This one is about salt and light. The Sermon on the Mount is an important sermon where Jesus talks to us about how we should live, how we should love one another, and how we should serve God. This is one of Jesus' most important sermons, where he teaches a number of people and a number of points. And it can be found in the Gospel of Matthew. If you want to have a read of it for yourself, it's chapters 5 to 7. So let's have a look at the story. These images come from the Free Bible Images website. And this is the parable of salt and light. Jesus had gone up a mountain to teach his disciples. You are the salt of the earth, Jesus said. But if salt loses its flavour, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled on by people. You are the light of the world. Now, a city located on a hill can't be hidden. People do not light a lamp and put it under a basket. They put it on a lampstand, and it gives light to the whole house. In the same way, let your light shine before people, so that they can see your good deeds and give honour to your Father in heaven. In this little bit of the Sermon on the Mount, we hear Jesus compares the listeners, the believers, to salt. Now, why do you think that Jesus compares us to salt? Salt not only gives flavour to food, it preserves it. And in Jesus' time, it was the best way of preserving food. There were not many options for preserving food, but if you covered it in salt, it would survive longer without going bad. This is because salt kills bacteria. It gets rid of the bad stuff. So Jesus was teaching his followers that we can behave like salt in a way that gets rid of the bad stuff. If we do good things, if we're kind to others, if we don't judge others, we're not horrible to other people, we're not jealous, we're not rude, then people will see that we're being good. And in the same way that salt gets rid of bacteria, our good deeds will encourage other people to do good deeds and get rid of bad deeds. Jesus also said, you are light. You as believers are here to bring light to the world, to bring God's light to the world. Now, of course, you don't light a light and put a basket over it, Jesus says, because then the light would be covered. There'd be no point in having it, and it'd probably be a fire hazard. And in the same way, you should let your light shine to other people. Show them the goodness inside you, Jesus was saying. And that will inspire other people to goodness. In Christianity and in other religions, light represents goodness and dark represents evil. So when Jesus says you are the light of the world, you bring light to the world, it means that you bring in goodness. And the Bible says that God alone is good. So if you do good things, you're actually showing God to other people by being godly. And that's what being godly means. It means being good, doing good things. Now here's an activity suggestion for you if you'd like to learn a little bit more. Put into Google or whatever search engine, what is the use of salt in the Bible? Salt's mentioned quite a lot in the Bible, so have a little look and see if you can find out some of the other things that salt is used for and some of the other ways it's mentioned. If you'd like to check out another story about the Sermon on the Mount, here is a suggestion. You could check out God's Story. They do excellent videos for children, including on the Sermon on the Mount. You can find those on YouTube. If you'd like some suggestions of other things to look at, then there are some videos. I'll put the links in the comments section below. There's God's Story, the Sermon on the Mount, and there's the Sermon on the Mount by Share Faith videos. They're both good ones to check out if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the Sermon on the Mount. And I thought a good song, if you'd like a song to go with the video today, is "Oh Taste and See the Lord is Good" by Bethel Kids Music. You can search that up. That's a good one to listen to. There'll also be some activity sheets that will be sent round by email, so if you would like to receive that email, then do let me know. You can contact me via Facebook, or just put a comment in the comment section and let me know your email address, and I'll include you on that list. Thank you for joining us. Please do check out some of the other videos on my channel if you'd like to. Hope this has been a useful contribution to your RE homeschooling, and thanks to the websites listed below who have provided resources that we've been able to use for this presentation.